Good afternoon, Vanshika sir. Welcome back to your English live class. I hope more students will join soon. So yesterday we have learned, or in the last class, means Monday, we had a just introduction about this. There was a naughty boy poem. I told you this poem is written by a great poet of English literature named John Keats. I have given you an assignment that you have to search the image of John Keats in using Google and see how he looked like. And I told you to read two of his other poems and just a description about him and recite the poem. Right? I hope you have done it. You have seen how this poet, great poet, looks like, and you have recited the poem. This is what I hope. Okay. So today I will just recite this poem and explain the content to you. Okay. And I have posted the video of this particular poem in your class group, in the WhatsApp group of your class, along with the question and answers. The question and answers of this particular poem is at the end of the video. Okay, so you have to watch the video and write the question and answers from it by today. Today itself you will write the question and answers from the video. Okay, I am not going to give you this question and answers separately. It is there in that particular video at the end itself. Video is very short, right? And I told you to watch it. Those who haven't watched should watch it today. And all the students must and should write the copy and write the question and answers with reference to the video which I have posted in the classroom. Okay. So here, today we are going to understand what is this poem all about, right? Okay, those who have completed the notes, that's good. Those who didn't complete it, has to do it today. Anjula Tiwari, I don't know who has logged in with the name of Anjula Tiwari. I am telling you, I will not send you the question and answers photo in Google Classroom. I will not send it in WhatsApp. I have sent you a video in your WhatsApp class group, right? And yesterday I told you to watch this particular poem. Listen the poem from the video. And the question and answers of the particular poem is at the back of that video. You see it and write it in your notebook. This is what I told you right now. I hope Ira Tiwari is listening and understood what I am doing. Question and answer is there in that video itself. You see the video and write it yourself. Now, there was a naughty boy. In the last class I told you, when I wrote the title itself I told you, it's about a boy. This poem is all about a boy, English boy. The speciality of the boy is that he was naughty. And you know, in your class also there may be some children who are named, or who may be famous for the mischievous things they do, and we label them naughty, right? So what do naughty children do? What are their specialities? How do we identify a naughty child, or why do we call somebody naughty? You know, they are restless. The naughty children are mostly restless. They don't sit at one place. They will sit at a place for some time, then they may get up and move around the class, or go to others' place, or do something. Even though teacher is teaching, they may lean over the bench and touch others, or kick others with the leg, pull the bags of others, do something or other. Naughty students or naughty children cannot stay in one place for long. That is the peculiar character which they used to display. And this is how we identify a naughty child. They are very restless. They cannot concentrate on one task for a long time, right? Especially it is very difficult for them to sit in a particular place for a long time. So you know that attending schools or a class which is of 40 minutes is a challenge for them, real challenge. Because in 40 minutes time, except PT period or art period or music period, they are supposed to sit in their places, right? So it's very difficult. So here you see there was a naughty boy. Once upon a time there lived a boy who was naughty. That is the meaning of that line. A naughty boy was he. There was a naughty boy. A naughty boy was he. Means again that particular word is stressed. That is naughty. It is already said there was a naughty boy. Again it was told by the poem, a naughty boy was he. Araya. He is not only a naughty boy, he was too naughty. He was too naughty. That's what the poet means by repeating the word naughty here in 2 lines. Now, he would not stop at home. He could not quiet be. This particular naughty boy was so naughty. We understand that from his characters what the poet is describing here. He has described the same character which I told you. He would not stop at home. He could not quiet be. The naughty boy, he would not sit at home alone or with the parents or with the family members. As soon as he wake up in the morning, he start searching for something to do that day. He may have his breakfast and the routine. Immediately he goes out to the garden, maybe climb the trees or maybe run at the back of some animals, or he walks out of the gate and wander here and there, roam around all the places. He's not afraid of things. Okay, he may jump into the water, in the river. He does a lot of mischievous things and very strange things. He would not stop at home. Means if the parents tell him, "Hey, you be there in your room, you have a lot of things to do, or you play this," they may give something for him to play. He may play for some time, throw it and go out. He would not stay at home. Means he would not sit at one place, or he would not do one task continuously. And he could not quiet be. Like many of your good friends, he could not quiet be. He keep on speaking or singing, doing something, some other things. Okay, he could not quiet be. Means it's not only talking, he keep on doing something. He is always active. He is most of the time during the day he is active. He does something or other. That is what is the meaning here. Not only that, the person cannot keep quiet. He keeps on speaking. That's one aspect. The other thing is that he keeps on doing something. Sometimes digging the ground, sometimes tearing some paper, sometimes climbing the tree, sometimes singing, sometimes kicking, playing, running. A totally active child. That is the meaning here. Right. Now, he took in his knapsack. I think there is a network problem. Right. He took in his knapsack a book full of vowels. And one day, this naughty boy has decided, oh, it's very difficult to stay at home and he is tired of that particular place. So he thought he will go for a journey. He will go somewhere all alone. Papa is always busy with the work, office work. Mommy is always busy with the work at home. And he finds it very boring at home. So he decided, no, he has to go somewhere. And he finds nobody to accompany him. And you know that he is not afraid of anybody or anything. So he decided to go somewhere all alone, you know. Do you do that? Do you have the guts to go alone somewhere yourself? At the young age, you look at the boy, he may be hardly 6, 7 or 8. Right? Hardly 7 or 8. And he decided to go somewhere all alone. I think many of us don't have that guts. Right? He has that guts because he is a naughty boy. Because he is not afraid of others. So this is one aspect which is a positive point of naughty. boys. You see, if we consider the word naughty negative, only that word is negative. But if you check the qualities of a naughty child, I think most of the qualities are positive. Do you know what are they? Some children, they are very quiet, very calm and quiet. Teacher won't understand that this child is present or absent today, and that child may be very quiet, very disciplinary, sits in the class, doesn't talk to anybody. If the child is absent also, present also, there is no impact in the class, right? Most of the time when the teachers teach this child may be in sushupti, sleeping. Maybe half listening, not half listening. Right? There are children like that also in every class, right? But you see, what about this particular naughty boy whom we have labeled naughty boy? He is, first and foremost thing is, he is very active. The child is very active. He is very energetic. That's why he cannot stay in one place. He is very energetic. And third thing is, he is not afraid of anybody. He is confident enough. Now you tell me, these four things if we take, these are positive things. Right? Only thing is that if we take the word naughty, that word is negative. Otherwise, the qualities what are there in the child is very positive, that we have to channelize to the good things, right? So here, this particular boy is also having all these positive qualities. So what he decided is, one day when he was feeling very boring at home, he took a knapsack. You know what is knapsack? You might have seen. It's a bag which we use while we go for a travel or journey. We keep many things which we need during the journey in this particular bag, and we just carry it on the shoulder. For example, your school bag. Your school bag is also a knapsack. So he took his knapsack. He took his bag, knapsack, and what did he put? Sabse pehle. First thing, what the child put in that was a book full of vowels. So that says, even though he is a naughty boy, he has a good reading habit. Right? The first thing what he put in the bag was a book full of vowels. You know, children, when we pack the things in a bag, 99% people put the first thing which is their favorite. Which is their favorite thing. Maybe you may be remembering sometimes when you are packing the bag, you may put your favorite subject first unknowingly. Or if you are going for a picnic or something, you may put chocolates or you may put chips for the first preference. Tiffin and water should be filled by your mother or packed by your mother. But you will not forget to put these two things. So here the boy put a book full of vowels first of all. That means he has some reading habits. Now, and a shirt with some towels. Oh, he takes care about his cleanliness. So, next thing what he filled is a shirt. He wanted to change the shirt. He don't want to wear dirty shirt for a long time. And he took some towels also. Maybe he has to take bath on the river which he see on the way. He know that towels may be needed because he is going for a journey. We do the same thing, right? When we go for a journey or picnic, we take some towels with us, right? Same way. And a shirt with some towels, a slide cap or night cap. Oh my God. So he took a slide cap, like monkey cap, to use it at night for a night cap. That means he decided to stay out of his home even at night. My God, you see what a guts he has, what a courageous boy he is. He's not even afraid to stay out of home all alone even at night. Can we dream about it even? All alone, can you stay out of your home? My God. So he is such a different naughty boy. We can say that he is a different naughty boy. So he decided to stay even at night. So he thought, it is night, So it may be cold, so he has to take care of himself. So that means he is health conscious. So he took a slight cap, a monkey cap to cover his head at night. He should not suffer with a cold and other diseases. He is very protective and very health conscious. Now, a hairbrush combed ditto. He took a hairbrush for combing his head and it looks just like a comb. He want to be stylish. He want to look very stylish and smart. Now he is health conscious, he has reading habit and he took take care about cleanliness and he wants to look smart. See, when we know the things what he has put in his bag, it says about his character too, right? And after that, you see, new stockings for old ones would split who? He took new stockings. He didn't take all the stockings. If you take all the stockings, it may not be that nice, he thought. So he had some new stockings bought by his father. So he took that also and kept. That means he is perfectly ready to stay outdoor during night time. Okay. Stockings means, you know, the dress which fits very tightly on your body. Especially the night dress with the banyan cloth, you know, which is made with banyan cloth. Those are you just to go to the shop and ask for this banyan cloth. Especially during winter, the night clothes which you are getting are means like pant. It is stretchable also. That is skin tight cloth. That is stockings. So you can search the picture of stockings in the Google class or Google with the help of Google for better understanding. You can see the image. Many of you may be using it. Okay. So this knapsack would split this knapsack tight at his back. He riveted close. You know why he took new stockings? He has a doubt that his all the stockings may split. All the stockings may split means all the stockings may be too tight. So he has taken the new stockings which is perfect in size with him, which is little loose. Right. Now, this knapsack, he has put a lot of things in the knapsack. A lot of things, you know. He has put a book, he has put some towels, shirt and slide cap and hairbrush and new stockings. All these things he stuffed inside the bag and he kept some more things and the bag became full. Now he thought, okay, this bag may split. Now he has to stop. So he stopped and put the zip, kept it at the back, tightened the buckles and he is ready to go all alone out of his home. Now you see, he riveted close this knapsack tight at his back. He took the knapsack, kept at the back and tightened the buckles and now he riveted close. What is the meaning of riveted close? Kept very close. He kept the bag very close to his back and to the body and tightened. Riveted close means tighten the bag very close to his body and very near to his body. Now, and followed his nose. And he stood on north direction and his nose is on the north direction, his body is on the north direction. So, the first part of the body which is pointing towards the direction is always our nose, right? So, he followed his nose to the north and he followed his nose to the north, to the north, to the north. So, what is the meaning of that, you know? The first direction in which he wants to go is to north. That means the place which he would like to visit is towards north. That he knows. So, he turned towards north and started walking towards north and walking towards north and walked towards north. That is the meaning of this particular poem. I hope students you understood the content. This is all about the naughty boy who felt boring at home, who could not quiet and he could not stay at home, decided to go somewhere on one day and he took a knapsack and he packed it himself. He didn't take the help of anybody. He didn't ask the mummy to come, mummy, pack it for me. Many students, many children, they want the help of mummy for doing anything and everything. Even for simple tasks, they ask the parents' help. Here, he is self-dependent. So he took the bag, you see, he has taken whatever he wants. He is a decision maker. He knows what he has to carry for him, what he don't need to do. So he has taken a lot of things for himself, packed the bag, took it, and he is a risk taker. He is ready to take the risk. That's why he is even ready to stay outdoor at home and go alone, face everything, and whatever comes on the way, what will happen, didn't stop him. He is very courageous, bold, risk-taking, and he took all these things and kept at the back of him. And you see the picture in your textbook. He didn't get out of home hesitantly or with fear. Something like as if he got freedom. He's running out of home with such a happy face. He's enjoying the trip. He is running away from home with all the happiness filled on his face. You can see in the picture. So that means he is not afraid to go alone, but instead he is very happy. Because he is naughty, maybe children, he may be getting a lot of scolding at home. Right? You don't do this, you don't do that. He may be getting a lot of scolding at home. So he thought, acha, these things, their days are going to be very nice for him. Because he is all alone and he is going all alone. So he went out of his home very happily. So students, today's homework is to watch the video of the poem from the class group and read and write the question and answers from the video which I have already given to you in the video. Okay. Now, yesterday we have discussed about John Keats. I told you to look at the descriptions and find the writing style of him. He is a romantic poet writer. Means the person who writes about nature, writes about the life, describe about the beauty of the things. Those type of writers are called the romantic poets. So he is a romantic poet of English literature, and he has written a lot of odes. Odes means what, children? It's a style of poem. When you are reading the books, there are two kinds of books in the library. You might have seen on the racks, it is labeled fictions, non-fictions. Maybe next time when you go to the library, you see fictions and non-fictions. In the same way, poems are also divided into different, according to the style, not the content, according to the style of writing, the poems are divided into many groups. Satires are there, and odes are there, and a lot of other kinds of romantic poems, a lot of other kinds of poems. So he is an expert in writing poems in a particular style called odes. So some of his particular odes are, famous odes are Ode on a Grecian Ode, and Ode to a Nightingale, Ode to Autumn, etc. So today I am going to give you again another searching exercise. You search in Google what is an ode. ODE, ode. Okay, ode you put in inverted comma and search what is an ode and read at least 8 lines of a famous ode. Ode means a style, a poem which is written in a particular style. Okay. So your knowledge will increase. You will understand what is ode by yourself. Okay. So here in the textbook page number 79, you are given here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 question and answers are given. Sorry, not answers are given, questions are given. All these questions are answered in the video. Look at and copy and write in your notebook. And here in page number 79, there is an exercise for you to write rhyming words for the words given here from the poem. 4 words are given here. So what we should do is find words in the poem that rhyme with the following words. 2 words you have to find from the poem. The first one is me, M-E, me. What are the words that are rhyming with the me? You have to write it here yourself. Tomorrow means Friday, I will discuss the answer. Do it yourself. Look. 2 other words which is rhyming with a look from the poem should be written at the dash which is given here. I am not going to say the answer now. You do it yourself. Pack. Find 2 other words from the poem. Write here. Pause. P-O-S-E. Pause. A particular pause. So write 2 other words from the poem which rhyme with this particular word and write it. And Friday we will be discussing these particular rhyming words answers. Okay, question and answers I already told you. Rough up the video and write it in your notebook. So children, till we meet in the next class, take care, be safe and be at home. Okay, instead of roaming here and there. Okay, bye.